Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. Today we are playing another of Deluxeicoff's creations that he 4-0'd with here, and I think he just thought this all up by himself. 'Cause he tends to do that. This is Soul Sisters, basically the modern deck, or a relative of the modern deck, Soul Sisters, but it's for Pauper. So this deck is similar to White Weenie deck, but it isn't as aggressive, and it gains tons and tons and tons of lives. And it is very possible, because he played this in September, that Electricity has destroyed this deck, that it can't really be played anymore because of Electricity. Because Electricity is a lot more common than Seismic Shudder ever was. So it's very, very possible. And here is our playtesting partner. Today we have Phil, who is gonna help us play. We're gonna challenge him, and we are gonna use the Soul Sisters deck. And I love sparring partners that I can trust on not to quit the game. So thanks, Phil. And if anyone else wants to be in the videos, just send me a message on YouTube or in Magic. So Phil, it's time to accept the challenge. There is a bug that scrambles the decks when you're challenged. And I think Phil has that bug. Alright, so we are playing Phil. And we are playing the Soul Sisters deck. We are playing 21 lands, so I wonder, can I keep a 7-card hand that looks like this? Obviously Sense Enlistment is quite a bit far in the future, but I will be able to play Soul Warden, Soul's Attendant. I think I'm keeping. Alright, we are playing versus regular White Weenie, so this will be an interesting thing to see. If this deck is better than White Weenie or not. It probably isn't, as after Deluxeicoff played this, I've seen few people playing it, but I liked it. It has its moments. So there we go. What do we want then? Are we gonna... I think we're gonna raise the alarm then. Or should we play Soul's Attendant? We'll play Soul's Attendant. He doesn't have any mass removal. This looks like a situation where Electric would really hurt us. But we don't need to fear that now, playing against White Weenie. The question is, how will we get to him? You may gain 1 life. And I have to select yes on Soul's Attendant. Okay, I can do always yes. Well, Squadron Hawk is not in my deck. Must have been one of the cards that gave way to the Soul Sisters. Yes. This will be a long game, I think. Mr. Legionnaire is hitting me, and I'm down to 23. And this Squadron Hawk dude is now holding the fort pretty well. Though Benevolent Bodyguard will save us. Always yes. How about that? And the armor. Okay, so now I feel that we can sacrifice Benevolent Bodyguard to deal with the Squadron Hawk, so we can actually get some damage in. He doesn't have life gain, so the way we'll win is to do 20%. The first time ever I play this deck, so if I may seem confused and slower than normal, I am. I would surely have blocked there. I can't allow to get any damage through, because he can't raise this deck. I hope he figures that out. And here I think blocking the Legionnaire might be an option actually. Do I need these guys? It's better to block him next turn with 2 1/2s. So I'll happily take 6 points of damage, because I am gonna have me some tokens. So double Squadron Hawk. What the fuck? So what's gonna happen now? Why is he keeping mana open? Unmake? Divine Verdict? I think I need to get the damage in, and I always have Bodyguard, so maybe he is playing. Why didn't you play anything that turn? That was weird. But here we're gonna block. And destroy the Legionnaire. But what is in his hand? Why is 7 cards still in his hand and he didn't play anything? Oh, sorry, always yes. Well, this is a good lesson on auto yields. Okay, things are looking pretty good. We are blocking the Legionnaire, which should kill him. Yay! And now I think he should play something. Well, Razor Golem. That's another 3 life for the Soul Sisters. Yes. Double Razor Golem. Maybe I should up the count of Core Skyfishers in this deck to have any kind of evasion. Well, now I can just swing in and hit him for 5, and then I'm hitting him for 3 next turn. I don't think I will actually. I'm gonna cast Sense Enlistment and then do yeah, stay frosty and just overwhelm him when I got enough dudes. Or do I just attack? Well, actually, after playing Sense Enlistment, I am lethal next turn, so yes, I attack. That was me changing my mind mid-play, so if I seem very confused, that's because I am. But this should get 5 damage through, and then I should be able to get 5 damage through next turn, or 4. I need 2 more blockers. Which he has in hand, but... oh, he's down to 3. I can't count. Oh, he didn't block the armor. I think that was essential. Now he has to get 3 blockers, right? Or even 4. 5 blockers. Wow. But he does have 5 blockers. It needs 2 more blockers. And I'm in no hurry because I'm at 38 lives. Whoa. Okay, that's not the time to use the Phyrexian mana on Porcelain Legionnaire. Okay, so how do I sideboard against White Weenie? I have no sideboard plan for this. It's the first time I play the deck. So let's go through it. Standard Bearer seems like crap. Cameo False Hope isn't very good. Dust to Dust should be better than Cameo False Hope. He does have Bone Splitters. He has Razor Golems. I don't want any of those guys. Do I want to take anything out? I don't think I do. So this is... I don't have 4 unicorns in the sideboard, as you notice, and that's just because I don't own them. I had 9. I sold them all at 2 ticks, and now there are 5. So much for trading. We are in for the second game with Pauper Soul Sisters against White Weenie. We're just waiting for 6 Strings Requiem, aka Phil, to sideboard. What do you sideboard against this in a White Weenie deck? Krishna, what do you sideboard? Sanctifiers, not sure. So let's see what happens in the second game. Anyway, if you, as the viewer, have a request for a deck you want me to play, I have received some feedback from the creator of the blue-black Trinket control deck, and I have to sort that out with him before I post more videos with that, because he thinks I'm revealing all the secrets. I'm not taking mulligan here. But if you want to see a deck, let me know. And if you want to be in the videos, let me know as well. He has a double mulligan, and I think he's in trouble. This might be a very good matchup for the Soul Sisters deck, though I think if the White Weenie deck plays extremely defensive, I'm not sure I can get 20 damage, as I have so little evasion and these guys are all bigger. Though I think I can win with Suture Priest alone. Well, Serrated Arrows, if he has that, I'm in trouble. I should play the Veteran Armor next turn, but Suture Priest should be able to win the game almost on his own here. That's an exaggeration, but he should be able to do some damage. Well, here's a Loyal Cathar coming to give us the time of day, and it's 4 damage o'clock. God, my jokes are bad. No jokes, no singing, right? Here we are, Veteran Armorer. So how do I get through the Vigilance guy? Maybe with so much life it becomes ridiculous. That could be the plan. But who can? armor could attack. Yeah, I think he should. And now a Razor Golem will stop me from doing that. So do I actually block with armor here? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it! Because the can't block Katharga is not very dangerous for this deck, we should be able to outrace him easily. But here is Razor Golem. And how do we handle that? Yeah, grinding him to death with Suture Priest. 19 creatures to go. Yes. It's another creature. 18 creatures to go. Okay, the auto yes didn't work well. Here is another auto yes. You have to know your triggers with this deck. Okay, I now have double Raise the Alarm, which means that I can actually kill the golem using both Raise the Alarms. And I think that is a pretty good idea. Or should I start just hitting him after I cast that? He can only block one, so I can do 6 plus 5 plus 4. Yeah, that might even be better. Just taking the damage. Because the double Raise the Alarm will give me 12 lives. And here we go. When this deck is doing well, it feels like it's super broken. So, okay, maybe I need to yield and auto yes. Yeah. And here we go again. We are now at 33 lives. And we seem to have got the yielding part down. So do we actually start hitting stuff here? I think we do. So whatever he blocks, we will bodyguard. But what do we do next turn? Then we can't attack with Suture Priest. Okay. Protection from the color of your choice. But that guy doesn't have a color. Alright. That's a shame. So don't attack with your Suture Priest into Razor Golems and try to protect them with Benevolent Unicorn. And this, people, is why we play practice games. Maybe that's why people have been cutting the bodyguard lately. And here they come. So the plan should have been to kill the golem. And I think we're gonna do just that next turn. And don't attack. But I will miss that Suture Priest, who died for my sins. Oh, the Hawks. I miss you, Suture Priest. Come back. And this one will probably go for quite some time. Oh, that's a pretty good card right now. And Dust to Dust it sometimes works, and it sometimes just sucks. But this time it worked quite well. And I think it's okay to let people die here, because it's enough damage coming through. And of course I should have traded the Squadron Hawk here. because he really needs to live at 5 lives. So, thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat, playing Soul Sisters in Pauper versus White Weenie. And thank you, Phil, for playing the White Weenie deck. And Phil, if you have, it would be nice if you have comments and reflect on the matchup and the deck in the comment section. Thank you.